Network Entertainment.
Was that camel hump? What? Camel's hump.
I derive so much enjoyment from how much you enjoyed saying it.
Para sa akin lang to no? I'll give you 2.
Sige,
Try
sige.
nyo muna to.
Sige.
Okay. Anong movie to? Saan to? Wala kaming alam. Hindi ko alam anong segment to. Ngayon ko lang siya ginagawa. Pero kailangan nila mawalaan kung saan line to from a movie. From what movie? Isa pa.
Okay, go.
What you got? What? Camel hump. What? Camel's hump.
So we know there's camels.
I don't think mawalaan
Honestly, masaya siya. Masaya siyang gawin. And na-enjoy ko talaga makita ka umarte. Pero hindi wala talaga pumapasok sa utak ko ngayon. Hindi ko alam.
My mind is going to a weird place. I don't think it's right. But I'm gonna say...
Wait, bibigyan ko yun ng choices.
Okay, yan. Sige,
Better.
Choices. 21 Jump Street.
No.
You're sure?
Sorry. No, yeah.
Yeah. Rush Hour. Bigyan ko kayo ng clue. Wala nang 1, 2, 3. Basta Rush Hour.
Okay.
And then, Wedding Crashers.
He just threw that last one away.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if that's...
Or maybe
Ano
I was
throw us
or
off?
maybe I was acting.
Yeah.
Diba?
Or inisip ko, paano, hindi ko pa napanood yung Wedding Crashers, but may camel ba doon? So,
Right.
I'm thinking,
So I'm gonna say I haven't actually seen any of those movies.
okay.
But my money is on Rush Hour. What do you think, Alec?
I would say Wedding Crashers naman yung sa akin.
Wedding Crashers, kaya go.
I go Rush Hour.
Pause nyo to, tas hanapin nyo yun. Okay na. Okay. Tama si Joseph.
Let's
go.
Yeah.
So, the scene
Any
was,
1, 2, 3.
nag-usap si Jackie Chan, pati si, malamang, no? Jackie Chan, pati si...
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. Before the Epstein files, diba? So,
Or during.
di natin alam. Pero nag-uusap sila, kumakain sila, naghihintay sila for the kaso na mag-progress. Nag-uusap sila, sabi ni Jackie Chan, what do I got? Sabi ni Jackie Chan, that's eel. Sabi niya gano'n. Tapos sabi ni Chris Tucker, what do you have? Sabi niya, camel hump. What? Camel's hump. No one would have gotten it.
Yeah.
So,
If you didn't give me the choices, I would never have thought it.
yeah.
Wala
Sorry.
Iniisip ko medyo parang, curveball na action movie. In a sense. Well, technically, Rush Hour naman.
Gusto ko yun, naghahanap kayo ng... So, merong
reasoning.
camels.
Okay, there's clues. There's
The
clue.
Mummy? The Mummy Returns.
Sorry, my bad. But, ayoko na mag-second. Gusto niyo ba?
Sige nga, try pa natin. Isa pa. Sige pa.
Isa pa. Okay, ito. One line lang.
Okay.
This is a question from a movie. Sabi niya, you in what army?
Do
Isa
we
pa.
get choices for this one?
Isa pa.
Oh,
Ay,
go.
alam ko yan. Narinig ko na yan. Napanood ko na
sounds
yan.
familiar.
Oh, shit. Wait lang. Bigyan ito choices.
Sige.
Okay.
Tangled. SpongeBob SquarePants episode.
Okay.
Shrek.
Yeah.
I think it's Shrek.
Yeah, I think it's Shrek.
You had Mike Myers in your
Yeah.
voice when you said it.
What? No.
It was Scottish.
It was a Chinese person.
Oh, yeah?
I'm mixing up my
You in what
stereotypes.
army?
You in what?
army?
Oh, God. I was sent by... Anyway, kaya naman tayo naggagawan. But we have a very, very special guest So, etong guest namin ngayon, sabi niya hindi daw siya masyado na-invite sa mga podcast. So, may malaking tampo siya sa lahat ng podcaster.
Sa podcast industry mo.
Sa podcast industry. Kasi lahat ng tao yata na-interview niya na. Lahat ng kilala mo, lahat ng fina-follow mo. And recently, we recorded an episode under your podcast. But for those of you who don't know who he is a life advisor, I would say, who focuses on self-improvement, relationships, business.
Let's go.
Mental health awareness. ATBP. Okay, at iba pa. He has hundreds of thousands of followers on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and he is the host of the podcast Small Talk and the CEO, by the way, of Co-Create Studios.
Yeah.
None other than Mr. Alec Cuenca.
Thank you so much. Sabi ko hindi ako masyado na-invite kaya na-enjoy ko. Honestly, if yung segment na yun, isang oras natin gawin, I feel like it's a good episode
Ay,
already.
Tapos magulo yung mga tao, gago ginagawa ni Alec.
This is
Curveball.
really beneath him.
Anong kailangan? Grabe yung pangangailangan ni Alec. Ginawa niya yun.
Sorry guys, ang babaw talaga ng tawa ko. So, tawa talaga ako ng tatawa. But thank you so much for having me, guys.
Kamusta? Mahilig ka ba sa jokes? Like, mahilig kang
Mahilig
manood?
ako tumawa sa joke. Yeah, big fan of comedy as well. I see comedy as an art form to be studied. Kaya siguro nakakonect ako sa pinag-usapan natin doon sa podcast. Kasi,
Right.
like, so I do coaching. I do public speaking. And one of the feedback that I got before was, you're not connecting to the audience kasi hindi ka nagpapatawa. And I was like, gano'n lang ako na parang resolute na, eto gawin nyo, like this is your life, do it. No, more motivational stuff. Sabi, you're not connecting to the audience kasi nagpapatawa. Assignment mo is manood ka ng mga stand-up comedian.
God, even the public speakers are given an LPM quota that they
Yun
have
nga
to
eh.
hit
Sorry, LPM is laughs per minute.
Yeah.
So we talked about it.
Yeah,
Like, there was panoorin niyo yung episode ko with Mr. Alec Cuenca. Tawag dito, we talked about laughs per minute, meaning how many laughs can you get in 1 minute as a
Right.
stand-up comedian? If you have a bit, how many laughs did you get from that bit in a course of 1 minute? So, tinuruan, sabi sa'yo, sino nagsabi sa'yo na manood ka ng
Yung
stand-up?
mentor ko sa coaching naman. Sabi niya, they don't like you. Kahit anong motivate mo sa kanila, they don't like you. So you gotta make them like you first before doing
Crazy
anything.
thing to hear from a mentor
How
to be
would
like,
you know?
yeah, where was he picking up that feeling?
I think kasi usually, so I think both in stand-up and also in coaching and facilitating and trainings, merong punchline, you have a drive, a point home. But you can't do that if their walls are up. So we usually do trainings na like random people, they paid for something but they don't know what they're gonna get sa training na yun. So, yun sila. So their walls are up na parang, okay, fine, whatever. So the way that we break that is we introduce ourselves in a way that is kind of humorous but also inspiring so that we earn the right to speak. Because it's our first time meeting them.
Right.
So parang kami, you have like 5 minutes to do an intro. And most of the time, ang isang pinakamalaking binago ko is, di ka kilala niyan, so the best way is humor. To connect is humor
Is
talaga.
that universal?
I think so. That's why siguro pag nagde-date din, pag when you're dating someone, if they make you laugh at like the first, time that you meet each other,
Kuha ka na niyan.
mas madaling, mas masarap kasama kaysa pag di ka napapatawa. So,
Right.
Do you have a go-to opening joke now since
Yeah.
you got that advice?
yeah, I do.
Are you willing
Can
to
you
share
share
it?
it?
Okay.
Okay.
So, short lang, pero story of my life is, when I was growing up, wala akong gustong gawin sa buhay. Ako yung pag tinanong mo ako ng bata, what do you wanna be or who do you wanna be when you grow up? Like, I don't know, wala talaga akong choice. So, one of the things na ginawa sa akin ni mama ko is, nakakita siya ng ad from Mapua. Sabi niya, be an engineer in 4 years. Yun yung ad ng Mapua. And engineering, 5 years yan. Ito, 4 years lang pag sa Mapua ka. So, si mama, pumunta ako. Ako wala naman akong gustong gawin. So, I went to Mapua. But you know what I realized during those times is that I love learning so much. That sa sobrang love ko yung pag-aaral, I finished Mapua in 7 years. Like, I didn't finish it in 4 years. Sabi ko, bakit 4? Bakit 5? Let's make it 7 years. So, yun, after nun, like,
And which is a good, tawag dito, good segue to what you're actually going to, I guess, tell them. Kasi it's your education eh. So
Yeah.
you studied for 7 years and then ang dali niya ng itahe from there to whichever topic that you're gonna discuss during that day.
yeah.
Anong favorite? Okay. Can I ask this? Kasi, okay, I have this sort of like, hindi naman bias or biases when it comes to motivational speakers. Kasi ano ba ang motivational speakers talaga? It seems like a very broad profession. Like, do you guys have a specific topic that you're discussing? Or is it about life in general?
So when I was growing up, again, di ko alam kung ano gusto maging, pero when I saw Mr. Francis Kong, like siya yung mga OG na motivational speakers at that time. I was high school, panood ko siya, sabi ko, I wanna be that when I grow up. Parang gusto ko may hawak siya ng mic and then nai-inspire niya na motivate niya yung mga tao. But then, as I went through college and I, went through life, na-realize ko na, okay, gusto ko magsalita, pero ano sasabihin ko? Wala naman akong sabi. So, but one thing that I realized again was that I really love sharing my experiences. And so for me, being a motivational speaker, at least for me on my end, is a little bit of an accident. Dahil I'm just sharing my story. And nagulat na lang ako na the way that I do it is motivating for others. But me, I'm just telling my story.
Right.
Like, I don't mean to motivate you. And ang weird nga kahit nga sa, for example, inuman. Mga friends ko nababad trip sa akin. Because I always try to get a lesson from it and try to be deep with the shit. And try to be like,
In the middle of inuman.
Yeah. Ako yung kaibigan mo na, ano mo pare, kasi buhay talaga ganyan.
Yung sisig kasi, ano yan, naalala mo, alam ba paano po yung sisig? Kasi, di ba? Paano to? Si Aling Lusing yun, di ba? Tama ba?
I don't know.
Oo, parang hindi kasi ginagamit yung parte ng ulo ng baboy. Hindi niya alam ano gagawin niya. Bebenta niya ba? Ganyan. Etong sisig na to. Ang ginawa niya, hindi, gagawan ko ng paraan. Etong bagay na to, na walang pake yung mga tao, gagawin kong valuable.
Bars.
Para pagkakitaan natin siya.
You notice, Leland, when the sisig arrives to your table, it's not ready yet. You have to let it sit and sizzle. Where people aren't ready. We don't come ready. You just have to go and let it sit, let it sizzle.
Yeah. Langhapin mo muna. Tingnan mo. Kailangan mo ng itlog. Anong ginagawa ng mainit na sisig sa itlog? Niluluto niya.
We cook together. Is this impression offensive to you?
No. Hindi. I find it amusing. Kasi parang, again, with everything, I think it's yung tao talaga yun. Kaya nga ako talaga, hindi ko talaga siya pinili na maging motivational. Parang, I do find things in that nature talaga na there's meaning behind it.
Parang yung circle of friends mo, some of them pointed it out. Na, hey, bro, parang na-enlighten ako. Ganon?
Actually, more on the pissed side. Na parang, eto na, parang,
That's
like,
so good.
eto, like,
Okay, gets.
ayan na naman
Tama
siya.
na, Alex.
Ayan na naman siya. Motivate na naman siya. Parang gano'n yun. Parang ako, di ko talaga sinasadya.
Okay.
Parang for me, like, dati kasi, broke ass student. So, talaga, I would get wasted. Tapos, sinasabi ko na sa mga kaibigan ko, kahit nasa inuman kami, nasa The Barn, nasa Happy Tea, like, one day, aangat tayo lahat.
But like 10 times more slurred and drunk.
Pare. Promise. Tuloy lang natin to, pare.
Palang araw, pare.
Pero ngayon, magambagan muna tayo sa MP.
Pero bro,
Lahat.
pero salo mo muna ako ngayon. Bawi ako sa'yo.
May pang-grab ka ba?
So was that only after you had watched Francis Kong, or had you been like that as a child then?
Yeah, like tell us about your elementary days. Na parang ganun ka na ba? Like, unintentionally, minomotivate mo rin ba yung classmates mo? Like what you just told us. Bro, itong color na to. Alam ko.
Okay. Okay. Funny, good question. I would love to answer that. And my cousins, they would hate me for sharing this. Pero kasi nung bata din ako, ganyan na ako.
Oh, shit! Oh my God!
To the point na nung lumabas yung High School Musical, pinatawag ko lahat ng pinsan ko. And sabi ko, guys, magpa-practice tayo. We're all in this together. And ipe-perform natin to sa Christmas.
That's so
They were
real.
like so pissed pero wala silang magawa kundi.
Okay, so born with it, no?
Si Kuya Alec naman si Zac Efron eh.
That's so
awesome.
stupid. But yeah.
Gabi, okay, so ganyan. I mean,
Tapos nagpapa-tournament ako palagi.
tournament nang.
I would like to like hold events. Kahit bata pa lang ako. So, nung di kami lumaki sa success, a very rich family, but we were the first one to get a computer sa bahay.
Okay.
So, nagkaroon kami ng computer. Siyempre, nagpaka-nerdo ako. Na-installan ko siya ng Smash Bros. I mean, emulator. Like Nintendo
Wait lang,
64.
Smash Bros.
Sorry.
Hindi yan yung alam nyo ngayon, ah.
Oh my God.
Hindi siya, pwede siya sa bata dati. Hindi rin yun yung sinasabi ko. Pwede siya sa bata kasi Smash Bros ay...
Yes. It's a video game.
It's a video game.
There's no .com at the end of Smash Bros. Yeah.
Hindi siya smash or pass kind of thing. Okay, sige. Gusto ko lang linawin.
Oh, thank you for that. Buti na lang, nalinaw mo. So, I'd install that and I would hold tournaments doon sa bahay namin, sa aming magpipinsan. Kasi we live in a compound. And then, I would hihingan ko sila ng parang entrance fee na 20 pesos.
Oh my God.
And then, full price and I would take a little bit of money out of it and then, kung pinaka-champion siya yung mananalo.
Gago, may tax ka na dati.
You took a producer's fee from your cousins,
Yeah,
bro?
ngay.
That's awesome.
First time ko ito
lang.
nakikwento.
Wait. This is an important question to me. Did you also enter the tournament? So, you could have gone home with all the money?
I did.
Oh, shit. Okay. Ang talino ni Alec.
Syempre home base ko yun. Ako yung may alam ng laro eh. Sila
Tama.
nagbayad
Yeah.
sila.
Ano bang alam nyo?
That's so good, dude.
Walang libre sa mundo. Okay? Alam ko tournament to at alam ko 7 years old, walang tayo lahat. Pero kailangan mo ko bigyan ng 20 pesos. Bakit? Kasi yung 20 pesos na to, pwede itong lumaki. Ask me how, pare.
How, Kuya Alec? Kuya Alec, I don't know which buttons to push.
Siyempre, kalaban mo ako. Them, so you were taxing them while they were entering the tournament.
Yeah.
And then, wait lang. For you to have that kind of mindset, meron ka ng probably knowledge on how things work.
Yeah.
Wala. I guess for me, the concept of competition is just fun. Na parang, we get to compete and then there's a prize and then, people would lose. So parang ako, I'm really a competitive person before. So yun lang yung enjoyment ko.
Okay. How did they take it though? Like your friends and, I'm sure your family also who know you best, I guess.
Yeah.
How do they take it? Even at an earlier stage in your life, kunyari siguro, childhood, ganyan, 10 years old ka, so ganun ka mag-isip. I'm sure they saw some thing in you na, okay to si Alec, pwede itong
Yeah, but kasi I grew up in a very traditional household eh.
traditional meaning,
Either engineer ka, doctor ka, lawyer ka, o failure ka. Like, those are the choices. And then doon ako sa failure side. And then of course, nakikita nila yung ginagawa ko. It's more of a racket. I think, eto lang yung perception. I didn't really get to ask them or to talk about this with them. Pero I just felt na parang, medyo may parang black sheep yung tingin nila sa akin.
ilan kayo?
Kami magkakapatid, 4. Pero kami magpipinsan, parang isang batch kami na sabay-sabay, mga 15 kami na magpipinsan.
So
Marami.
it's a huge household.
Yes.
Okay.
Tapos everyone is just like going through high school, top honor student, quiz bees and all. And then merong isang nagko-conduct ng mga events. I remember one time, nagpa-flip top event pa ako.
Let's go. You got bars?
Yeah.
You got bars, Alex?
No, I don't. Ako si Enigma.
Wow. Okay, this time you didn't.
And who's the richest one in flip top?
It's Enigma, man.
It's Enigma,
It's the guy at the
man.
top.
Yeah.
So, wait, you sicked your cousins on each other?
Sa school naman to.
Okay.
Sa school.
Yeah.
So nilaban ko yung mga section 1. Di ba yung mga section 1? Yung syempre yung mga matatalino. And then yung mga lower sections, yung mga gangsta talaga. Oh my
God.
Wait lang!
Oh my God.
Wait lang! Di ko alam kung na-pick up niyo yun Pero merong higher class. May ruling class.
Literally, ruling class.
Ruling class. Merong squammy. Oy. So, wait lang. Pinaglalaban mo yung pag ganun,
Yeah.
pababa.
Okay, in my defense.
Ang brutal mo, dude.
Parang number
No.
1, number 12 seed eh. Bracketing. It was March Madness.
Pero ang basihan, income ng nanay niyo. Joke lang. Hindi.
Okay.
So, in
Sige.
my defense, I wanted our batch to be connected. I didn't want them to see na, matatalino yan, bawal yung kausapin kasi gangs, mga G kayo from the streets kayo.
Oy.
Mag-asaran na lang kayo.
More like,
kayo
no,
sa labas.
mahilig tumanood ng flip top, mahilig din kayo, tara, maglaban kayo.
Oo.
So, friends tayo lahat. Parang ganon. Nagpapa-sports fest din ako. So, parang ano talaga siya. Parang I wanted them to connect to like
Who
one
won?
whole batch.
Who won? Was it a section 1 or a section whatever
So,
it was?
syempre, maganda yung mga bars ng mga section 1 pero walang delivery. Ay, naalala ko pa siya. Pero yun.
Walang soul.
Masyado matalino. Yung sa baba, may soul, pero di marunong mag-spell. No?
Tapos puro mura.
Tapos puro mura.
Puro mura.
Oo. Anyway, ilan taong ka na to? High school?
High school, mga 13, 14.
Oo. Kasi high school din tayo nung, I guess magkaedad tayo. High school nung sumikat yung flip top eh.
I remember. Yeah.
And I was like, puta, pwede pala yun. Trash talk pero nagra-rhyme. Diba?
See, Alec was already ahead of the curve because in our school,
Sabi niya, alam ko lalaki to.
yeah, he was like, this is
Guys,
the money.
20-20.
Our school actually did events that were balagtasan. So it was sort of flip top, but not really. You couldn't insult each
I
other.
think doon nag-originate yung...
The tradition.
Kasi I saw this KMJS episode na parang nagsimula ang flip top sa ganitong ganyan. Dati, mayroong balagtasan kung saan nag-uusap ang dalawang estudyante.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos may nagtitinikling na gano'n. Hindi ko alam paano yung balagtasan. Sorry, you were saying.
No, yun nga. Like, at a point when it got big enough in school, they held a balagtasan event where both of you just sort of rapped about a topic. You weren't really supposed to insult the other guy, but they did that anyway.
Yeah.
It was silly.
May version pa na ano eh. Na ano kayo, historical figures kayo.
Ooh, yeah.
Jose Rizal versus Bonifacio, ganyan.
Like an epic rap battle.
Epic
History.
rap battle.
Yeah.
Oo. Sulat-sulat ka. Wala ka naman paa. Anong pangalan mo? Polinar. Mga ganon shit.
It's classic bars. That's bars, dude.
Oo nga, nag-rhyme lahat yun.
Yeah.
Flip top.
We need that wild track song, dude.
Baka wild.
Dapat ginawa ng flip top yun, may balagtasan segment or parang feature, no?
May characters.
Malakas nun. Oo.
Sipin mo, Digong versus Lenny. Ganda nun! Digong versus Lenny.
Anong version ni Digong though?
Yung
Iba yun
Prime.
yun. Yung Prime.
2016. 2016 Digong versus 2022 Lenny. Ganda nun, bro.
Oh my God. Someone write it. Someone write it for us. It's gonna be good. So you've always had this sort of like organizer streak.
Yeah, I
When
think
at
so.
what point did you realize you wanted to apply that to like life advice, your personal experiences?
College, nung I was failing math a lot of times, na-realize ko na, okay, like, equations and formulas are not for me. Pero nung thesis namin, ako yung, di ba may iba't iba tayong roles sa mga sa thesis? May tagaluto ng pancit canton.
Yeah.
Merong talaga yung gumagawa ng thesis.
Yung may bahay.
Yung may bahay.
Yun lang sometimes eh.
Pwede tayo matulog dyan, may comforter sila.
Ako yung magpe-present.
Right.
Wala akong alam sa technical na kung paano, and alala ko yung thesis namin, parang, ano pa nga siya eh, yung sa conveyor belt sa airport. Like,
Yun yung
di ko talaga
thesis nyo?
naiintindihan. Oo. But for me, kaya ko i-defend yun. Like, kaya kong, parang it's my time to shine kapag, thesis defense na. Na let me talk about this. So, kaya ko siya ibenta. Ganun. So, doon ko na-realize na, okay, I really like talking. And that's when I started to create content actually. 2017, when I was finishing my studies, I read a book. Tapos sabi niya na content is the future. So sabi ko, ayos to ah. So ako, wala pa akong, I don't know what to say yet, but let me practice speaking, public speaking, using a phone, TikTok. Then I would post every day about motivational quotes. Every single day, yun lang. Up until napunta ako sa mental health because I also was really anxious. I also got depressed. And I started advocating for that. And then, heartbreak ako, I started talking about relationships. And then, nabaon ako sa utang, I started talking. So it's more of like, again, I don't try to be motivational. It's more of like, I just wanna talk
Impart
about my
something.
life.
So up to a certain point, it was basically like you were having like a public diary, sharing with people, and then people like made a community around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totoo.
May trauma ka ba dati nung bata ka? Kasi, okay, the reason why I asked is because I've heard that most motivational speakers, or at least yung naput sa pedestal ng motivational speakers, they experience a lot of trauma growing up. That's why they have that kind of, ano ba tawag doon?
Parang
Drive to, hey, I don't want this to happen to you. That's why I'm telling it now.
Yeah. So, for pure disclaimer, my dad is doing so well right now in his life. He has parang renewed sense of life. But when I was growing up, he was like not a good dad to me. So nangyayari was, I don't know what his problems were before. Baka marami din siya pinagdadaanan. But for me, as a little child, nakikita ko na may tatay ako na papadala ng pera ng nanay, ng mother ko na OFW, and he would spend it sa casino. And he would be gone for days. And then when he would go back, he would sell or sasangla niya yung mga gamit sa bahay para lang may pang sugal or para mabawi yung talo sa sugal. So, for me, OFW yung nanay ko, and then I was growing up with parang walang sense ng tatay. So parang ang ginagawa ko is like one day, di na magiging ganito. So kahit bata pa lang ako, parang naisip ko na talaga na like, I want to see the flip side of this. Because this sucks.
Yeah.
Let me see where life can take me on the positive note naman. So,
Is that why you think you were so like aware of money even at a young age?
yeah.
Where you were like, I gotta take my producer's fee
Yeah.
for the tournament.
Walang
Yeah.
libre sa buhay.
No free lunch in this house.
Akin na yung 20 mo. Papel pa yung 20 nun eh. Akin na yung 20 mo. Anyway.
Yes, actually yes. Dahil nga may ganun, meron din akong sense ng scarcity na if no one's gonna take care of me, I'm gonna take care of myself.
Yeah.
So, pag nakakuha ako ng mga extra gig na ganyan, though, pag nakakuha ako ng mga ganyan, kumikita ako, pinambibili ko lang din ng mga laruan sa mga Tamagotchi, mga
Right.
ganun before.
How old are you? How old were you when you were experiencing
Oh,
that?
mga either mga 10 years old.
Ganun, no?
Oh.
Pero hindi ka naman iniwan, totally.
Hindi, parang pabalik-balik siya.
Oo.
Parang andyan siya mga every 1 week mawawala siya, tapos babalik siya ulit.
Punta siya Soler, ganun.
Hindi, ano pa dati, Casino Filipino.
Casino Filipino. Classic. Casino Filipino.
Head on over to Manila. Smell the air on the bay.
Yeah. Yossi at mabahong paa. Yun yung Casino Filipino. Kasi pwede kang magchinelas lang dun eh. And most of them, they would stay there for days. Diba?
They wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know. 24 hours straight na pala ako natatalo. Sige, benta ko yung kidney ko sa labas. Diba? Bayin ulit! Bayin!
Guys.
Ito, I've been meaning to ask this kasi ikaw pa lang yung nakilala kong motivational speaker din, up close, na nakausap. So, I wanted to ask kanina, like, what's the most bullshit advice na tingin mo binibigay ng other motivational speakers? Na, bro, come on, that's not gonna work. Parang that's really that's just face.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
I think yung concept of hard work, like if you do hard work, you'll be successful. I think that's really BS. For me, yes, you do need to work for it. But if you're, parang ang hindi pinag-uusapan ng mga tao is that, unang-una, marami talagang social, economic backgrounds na pinanggagalingan ng mga tao. On top of that, iba't ibang trauma yung pinagdaanan ng mga tao. So, iba't ibang starting point siya. And then, meron ding iba't ibang vehicles or mediums for life. And then, iba-iba rin ang definition of success. So, to try and talk about hard work, basta you do hard work, yan ang susi for everything, or like, you're gonna be successful if you do hard work, that's BS. Now you have to be aware. What are your gifts? What are your skills? What do you want to do? Yeah. So parang ganun.
Sobrang subjective ng hard work. Like, what is hard work? Let's say we have the same line of work. We're in the same line of work. And then for me, hard work yung pinagdadaanan ko. Pero nagka-clock out ako like, kunyari, 6 p.m., ganyan. OT ako 1 hour every day, hard work. Compared to someone else's, OT ako 9 p.m. Intensity kasi yung hard work eh.
Yeah.
Hindi siya nag-equate sa outcome, good outcome. Diba? It's more of the manner you did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how does it translate? I'm sure it does somehow if you do it properly. Pero if just purely hard work,
Yeah. It can't be the only factor.
oh,
Right?
oh, there has to be some kind of enough amount of luck
Yes.
incorporated
Always.
in that hard work.
Yes.
Di ba? Imposibleng, kaya nainis din ako sa mga naging successful na all it took was hard work, perseverance, never giving up. Yung mga
And being
ganun.
5'6" in the NBA. Like, okay.
Sa akin, parang, dude, swerte ka rin.
Yes.
Hindi mo pwedeng alisin yung fact na swerte ka. Grabe naman yung ego mo to
Yeah.
think na this is all me, bro.
Yeah.
It started from the bottom, now we're here. I did it for me. Blah, blah, blah. God did. Alam mo yun? So parang, no, it's like you had enough luck.
Right.
Yeah.
For you to get those opportunities at mapunta kung nasan ka. Yes, kailangan mo ng hard work in order to get there. But look around. A lot of people are doing the same thing. But ikaw yun nandyan.
Or more.
Oh, or more.
Yeah.
Even more. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
How do you get around that when you're making your own content? Of not falling into that trap of being like, it's just hard work.
Sa content, madali eh. Kasi sa content, pag sinabi natin hard work, like post a day, post every day. Parang ganun lang yung concept. O harder, o post 2 times a day.
Intensity, frequency, no? Yun yung hard work
Yun yung hard
Yeah.
work.
Oo.
But I have like influencer friends that post once a month and they would get paid 2x, 3x more than me. So I was like, paano nangyari yun? So there's, again, iba yung industry.
Right.
So the hard work, the quantity work doesn't apply there. The intensity work doesn't apply there. So you have to really be aware of ano pa yung mga factors. Na yes, you have to put in the work, but what work exactly?
Right.
What works. So sa content, medyo madali siya for me kasi ako parang I really love studying about the platforms. And for example, pag sa podcast, hard work dito is once a week.
Yeah.
Yun na yun.
Workhorse.
And ito yung parang pinakamasayang work na gawin kasi magdadaldal ka lang. Hindi mo kailangan na script. Unlike pag talagang short form. So alam mo yun, parang you have to learn the other factors that affect it. And then, saka magtrabaho para mas madali.
I have another question, which I think it relates to what we were discussing kanina about the confidence. Kasi we were talking about it before you came in. Naisip namin, for you to become a motivational speaker, you must have a lot of confidence in what you're saying.
Yeah.
If ever there's a chance na naging profession mo na siya, right? Which I consider you one. 'Di ba? If profession mo na siya, yung magbigay ka ng advice, first of all, you must really believe in what you're saying.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of risks for you to say something and then for other people to take it the wrong way, or if they actually take your advice
Yep.
and it didn't work for them.
Yeah.
So parang like, how do you feel or what's the perspective behind someone who is a motivational speaker? Parang ano ka ba? Like, hindi, sinasabi ko to sa inyo kasi this worked and I think mag-work rin sa'yo.
Yeah.
Or is it like, take it or leave it? Ganun ba siya? Saan
Yeah.
yung headspace?
Sa 100 tanong, meron akong 1,000,000 sagot. At minsan, mas marami pang tanong. This is Kuya Kim and I'm thrilled to invite you to my podcast under the Pod Network, Ano Ba Talaga? With me, Kuya Kim Atienza. Kaya kung may gusto kayong malaman, matutunan o ma-discover na bago, makinig na kayo sa podcast na to. Marami akong mga guests, topics, trivia, and revelations on the show. Ang masisiguro ko sa inyo, you'll always learn something new. Just search for Ano Ba Talaga with me, Kuya Kim Atienza, on Spotify and wherever you listen to podcasts.
So, ang sa akin is parang, again, there's no one shoe fits all
Yeah.
answer. And I acknowledge that at the very beginning, which is why I can expect na when I share my message here, people would disagree. That's the point. Na parang alam ko na I'm standing on some ground if people are saying na, oh, mali ka. Because, edi may polarity. Parang, meron akong paninindigan, that's why merong nagdi-disagree. Gets mo? So, for me, I can expect that. But, I think it's a values mo na lang. Doon yung pinakamahalaga na parang, bakit mo nga ulit siya ginagawa? Kasi for me, the reason why I keep on yapping and sharing my life online, sharing my wisdom online is because I keep on getting messages na parang, oy, yung sinabi mo, nakakonect sa akin yun.
There you
And then
go.
parang ako, aalin doon? Kasi sa 10 sinabi ko, like 7 years ko na to ginagawa, ano yung mga parang consistent na meron? And then I can craft that to my audience. Much similar to stand-up. Para I need to know who am I talking to. Because again, kung pag-usapan natin to na ako, ang message ko palagi, or one of my biggest message is you're one content away from a completely different life. Isang content lang. Pero, kung marinig to ng mga corporate, baka sabihin, hindi yan posible sa amin. Parang ganun.
Because I think with corporate people, no offense, corporate ako for 10 years, which also gives me the license to say this, na parang iniisip nila lagi, hindi, you need to strategize. You need to know why it works.
Optimize.
Oo.
Systemize. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
meron pa mga posts yan, di ba? Parang, the reason why this post worked before is because X, Y, and Z. Blah, 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 blah. Sa utak ko, sobrang bullshit niyan. Alam mo, if creative yung nagsasalita, maniniwala ako kasi yung post is creators ano tawag doon? Creators product yan eh.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Sila yung may alam kung tingin nila gagana o hindi. If you're a person behind the numbers, no offense, but regardless kung gaano mo siya kaisipin, hindi yun yung dahilan ba't siya nag-work.
Yeah.
'Di ba? It takes grabe. May love-hate relationship ako dyan eh.
Yeah.
Na parang dapat ba talaga pinag-iisipan natin tong post na to? Gumana tong post kasi ganito, so gagawin ko ulit yun. Tapos hindi gagana, di ba?
Yep.
Ba't hindi ko para ginawa? Tanga ka kasi. Hindi, joke lang.
The creative
Nag-give up
curse.
na eh, no?
Yeah.
Nag-give up na sa explanation.
Wala eh.
Yeah,
Ba't mo kasi in-expect?
Ganun lang eh.
huwag kang mag-expect ng unrealistic outcome based on hindi naman non-factual kasi factual naman yung numbers, pero non-reliable strategy.
Ooh, here's a hot take. And I hope I can say it here. Like people who are working in agencies, because I'm an agency owner myself, right?
Right.
you cannot talk about content if you're not creating content. Like I know so many people who are like, I'm an account manager, but when you look at their Instagram, they're not creating content. So parang you have to at least like mag-my day ka man lang.
Yeah.
Because you have to know it. You have to do it. And it frustrates me to like see so many people na parang like that. Okay, on the other hand, like I love working with brands directly
Because they give you money.
and the freedom
Yeah.
to like, this is what our goal is. What do you think? Versus when you're working with an agency, they're gonna give you the brief. They're gonna give you the script.
And
Na
just do
parang the fuck.
It's not even me.
Speak on it, queen.
The fuck? Do you even create content? So parang
Hindi ko naman sinasabi yung slay.
Prank content.
tapos magugulat sila paglabas ng content, ng branded content, mababa yung views. Eh natural. Hindi naman ako yan.
Yeah.
But
I
anyway.
agree. But ito gusto kong malaman, since we're talking about, motivational. I would say na motivational, ano ba tawag doon? Hindi siya topics eh. Because if you've lived long enough, you're gonna notice that people are sort of like repackaging
Yeah.
the philosophers that went before our time.
Yes.
'Di ba? Parang they have these ideologies that we're modernizing in order for the younger people to comprehend it. Kasi kung binasa nila yun, hindi nila magigets yun. So to me, sobrang importante nung I call you guys medium. Kasi na parang, this is what this person said. Pero mas nakakatawa ko sinabi, kaya na-hook ka, di ba?
Yeah.
Kaya na-digest mo na maayos. So having said that, ano yung top 3 motivational quotes mo of all time? It can be from you. It can be from someone else. It can be from someone you read. But it has to be top 3. And, yeah, ano yun?
Okay. Well, una, that's why I love talking about to you dun din sa podcast as you're very smart. Like it's
thank you.
It's such a great observation. Because if you think about it, the problems like yung mga panahon pa ni Jesus Christ, yun na rin naman yung problema eh. Health, wealth, relationships. Like yun lang. Yung like problem spirituality maybe. But it's the same thing, but people repackage it, right? Kasi I don't know, people enjoy novelty. Like it's the same stuff. Mag-ipon ka o wag ka mag-ipon, mag-invest ka sa sarili. It's the same thing, but people still want to hear that. So, for me, the top 3, for me, like life, all-time favorite quote is number 1, this too shall pass.
I'm gonna write that down.
This too shall pass.
Nothing is permanent.
Okay.
If you are losing,
Yeah.
this too shall pass. If you're winning, this too shall pass.
Sinabi siya ni Gandalf. Tama? Hindi ba?
This too shall pass! Naggalit yung Balrog!
Fuck! Grabe, ang dami niyang bills. Hinahabol siya ng bills. Alam mo yung ex niya. This too shall... Anyway, I like that.
Okay.
Who said that though?
Any
Any particular person who has that kind of version? Or is this
Damn,
the thought
wala.
that's stuck with you?
Oh, I think there was. It's a famous parang story of a king. I don't know who's sino tong king na to, pero a king na parang ginawa niya is sabi niya, I wanna babayaran ko yung pinakawais na tao na na mamimit ko sa buong buhay ko. So nag-invite siya ng sobrang daming mga wais na tao. And meron lang isa na yung iba ang daming pinagagawa. Yung isa, nagbigay lang ng sing-sing. Tapos, ang nakasulat sa sing-sing is this too shall pass.
Wow. And if you think about it, that's like the OG tournament with the entrance fee.
Sa ring siya.
Yeah.
Sinuot siya ni Bilbo. Anyway.
Kaya nga nagalit si Gandalf eh. Keep it secret.
Yeah.
Keep it safe.
I like that. I like that. Top
Yeah.
2?
Top 2 is interesting. So I think yung these two shall pass is like yung lang yung paulit-ulit na lumalabas sa akin. Siguro second is focus on what you can control, let go of what you cannot.
Mm.
I'm right.
Leland's gonna like change his whole life after this podcast.
Yeah. Bukas
Focus on what you can control, let go of what you cannot.
He's gonna have these like posted on his mirror in the bathroom at home. He's gonna read it out loud to him.
Magsi-selfie just lang din yung yeah.
control.
Do you remember a time in your life where that advice was useful to you?
So my first touch base of personal development is from Stoicism. And that quote is from Stoicism. Like, you gotta just focus on what you can control. And before, I was having a lot of anxiety attack because 7 years sa college, didn't know what to do. So parang ako, like, fudge, what am I gonna do with my life? Yung mga kabatch ko, nagtatrabaho na. Like, I'm lonely, I'm broke, I don't know what to do. But naisip ko na, ano ba magagawa ko?
Yeah. That's why a lot of Gen Z, I think, are having this next level like anxiety. It's because I think they're so pressured with the things that are being presented to them online. Yun naman lagi na sinasabi natin na kaya sila sa stress, kaya may depression is because of what they see online. Comparison is the diba, is the thief of joy. Ganyan. Di ko alam din sino nagsabi nun. Arinig
Si
ko lang.
Gianmarco Ceresi.
Talaga, sino
Hindi,
yun?
yun yung title ng special niya, Thief of Joy.
Thief of Joy.
Yeah.
Akala ko, yung kay, ano yung pangalan nun? Anong movie yun? Thief of Thunder something. Thief of Lightning? Lightning Thief?
Si Percy Jackson.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gets. And the third one?
Okay.
Pwedeng
The
Tagalog.
last one is love thyself as you love your neighbor.
Golden rule.
Man.
And I say this with the like sobrang 100% real talaga. I could say that the best self-help book out there is the Bible. Like, sorry, I mean, I'm just talking about
You
it
don't
on
have to apologize.
I mean, hindi sa like I'm trying to be preachy or something, pero guys, every lesson that I've read from all these self-help books, parang merong part of it sa Bible. And for me, sobrang iconic lang talaga na every good thing in this life can come from loving yourself, self-love, as you love your neighbor, which is like, just try to be compassionate and don't be a jerk to other people. Golden rule, karma, everything can come from that. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. Those are the 3 values, no? Ganda. Ikaw, do you have
Me?
a motivational...
God.
Hindi nga siya motivation. It's like, it can be... Ano ba tawag doon? Values? Life values?
You know what? I did collect some when I was trying to like get back on the grind creatively. So a few that have stuck with me. I write this on the first page of all my joke notebooks. Consistency regardless of results. Where it's like, you keep doing the work. It might lead to failure, but what will push you past is that you keep doing it. More practice, get better, on and on.
It's like Ikigai.
Really?
Yeah, so I've read this book called Ikigai, Japanese. Hindi siya Japanese book eh. It's a Japanese concept.
Right.
Written by a white guy.
Always a little sus, Leland.
Yeah,
Not
bro.
gonna lie to you.
So there's this white guy. Forgive me if mali yung sinasabi ko, pero I read it. And then there's this guy, I went to Japan and I saw a lot of centenarians and I asked them, how did you guys live to be 100? And we started walking. We were walking and walking. We had a lot of stairs. So I was reading with this accent in mind. And then, parang, so Ikigai is the purpose of life. Having a purpose of life. To that effect.
Yeah.
So, the reason why a lot of centenarians do what they do until the age of 100 is because they think that's their Ikigai.
Yeah.
So, ang sa akin, pag nakakita ka ng Japanese na old guy, wag kang maawa sa kanya na nagtatrabaho siya doing whatever it is he's doing. Kasi probably yun yung Ikigai niya.
He loves it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to find that. Yung purpose in life. Na parang, okay, is stand-up my purpose in life? Is podcasting? Is, eating
Yeah.
French fries? I don't
Yeah.
know. You wouldn't know until you find it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, ganun daw siya. So, parang sa akin, feeling ko, yung mga politiko na...
Go,
mo yung
speak on it, Brother Leland.
Kasi tinan mo, they must really like what they're doing.
Yeah, that's
Kasi
the ikigai.
nahuhuli sila
It must be nice to be rich.
Yeah, nahuhuli sila. Nakulong ako. But then again, I'll do it pa rin. Kasi ito talaga yung gusto ko Sobrang sarap magnakaw ng tax ng tao.
Do you think the guy who wrote that book realized that there was evil ikigai in the world?
I think hindi. Kasi sobrang ganda. Oh, is this your
Yeah.
Oh, all good things.
My purpose in life is stealing from the nation.
So parang, yeah.
If meron akong libro na I think touched on that.
Yeah.
Si Mark Manson.
Another guy
Yeah,
who's
another.
very,
Pero parang sa kanya, he talked about like subtle art of not giving an
Yep.
a fuck. And then he wrote another book wherein hope is fuck. Right?
yeah.
Yun. And then he talked about there na parang self-belief. Tama ba siya? Or, forgive me guys kung mali. Pero point is, self-belief can, make the Michael Jordans of this world,
Yeah.
but can also make the Hitlers of this world.
Yep. That's true.
Na parang, yeah, I believe this is the right way. And then he would do
I would
some bullshit.
argue that Michael Jordan and Hitler had the same mindset.
Speak on it, Leland. You wanna expound on that idea?
Totoo.
The same sentence.
Bro, if they were brothers,
Yeah.
they would both be black. Hindi. Like, they would... Okay, if Hitler and MJ were brothers, I think they would have a better... Hitler would have had a better path. I'm not saying na masama. Bro, okay, yung mindset, kaya naging
Yeah, the grind
best.
set. Yeah.
Yung mindset
Yung
ni
focus sa goal.
MJ, focus sa goal. Yung ikigai niya, basketball. Ang ikigai ni Hitler, lahat ng matangos ilong,
God.
alis kayo dito.
Do you know what? I want to live in the alternate reality where Michael Jordan made Hitler like the best painter. Where when he was rejected from that art institute, Michael was just there, but you better take that personally.
Yeah, bro, here's the thing. Hindi yun yung ikigai ni Hitler.
Couldn't it be, Leon?
He was trying to find his way. Na parang, okay, it's not, hindi ko alam, accent ng Jew. I didn't know kung paano yung German Jew. Hindi ko alam paano.
Oh my
The painting
God.
is rising sun! Hindi ko alam. But dude, kung nahanap niya yung, if painting was his ikigai,
Yeah.
and he, like what you said, if naging consistent lang siya, hindi siya nag-give up, he didn't look the other way and say, oh, there's a gun. If hindi niya nakita yon, dude, feeling ko, nandun na siya sa one of, like, puta, level niya siguro, like,
Picasso.
Picasso.
Michelangelo.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Sabi mo, Hitler as a painter, bro. Nandun siya. Ano yung mga painting niya, all about,
Just needed the right motivation at the end of the day. Yeah.
Hindi, the motivation was is there.
Yeah. But the why.
The purpose.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ikigai
The
was,
ikigai was
medium
missing. The medium was
took
missing.
a little shift.
yeah.
In an incorrect direction.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, what's your ikigai?
Yeah, for me, my... Okay.
Do you know? Do you think you know?
Teka, hindi pa ako nakaget
Pag-isipan
over.
mo
Hindi pa ako nakaget over dun sa picture of like Hitler and Michael Jordan talking to each other. But, okay. Whew. Such a fun podcast.
A+ review of the podcast mid-episode. I love it.
My ikigai is, again, it really is empowering people, like helping them reach their potential, whatever that may look like. Before, it was in mental health. Yeah, anxious people, come on, you can do better. I mean, not that way,
Yeah.
but let's try. Let's level up. Let's figure out. Let's be more aware. Heartbroken people, okay, tara, let's do it. People na nabaon sa utang, guys, we can do better. Let's go. Let's be victorious over this. You want to be successful at content? This is what I do now. Like, okay, let's do it. Business owners, entrepreneurs, whatsoever, let's create content. So for me, it's always that parang allowing people to see, oh, you can do better, and I'll help you do that. So yeah, I think that's my ikigai because it covers up the four things. I love doing it. I can say I'm good at it. I get paid for it, and then it helps people. So yeah, paso.
Hey, that's important, the fourth one. It helps
I think
people.
yun yung wala kay Hitler.
Yeah. I mean, it helps.
I would say so, Alex.
I mean, ano bang belief ng Jews?
Judaism.
Do they
what do
have
you
a
mean?
God?
Yes.
So he
Si
helped
Yahweh.
them meet their... In a way, if you're gonna look at it that way, I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make, ito yung side na hindi nila nakikita.
There might have been a reason for that, Leland. Oh, man.
Yeah, but that's good. I'm just saying, I mean, we've been joking around. Pero
Yes.
yung fourth thing, I guess, is what a lot of people are not considering
Right.
in trying to, find their ikigai. Naging ikigai yung usapan. I really like the concept.
Sure.
I really like, kasi wala tayong ganung concept eh. And I think that when it comes to purpose in life, I think the universe will dictate your purpose. It's not the other way around. You don't decide. I don't think you're in control.
Yep.
Honestly.
It's interesting.
Like,
Yeah.
growing up, I thought I was gonna be, basketball player. Tapos na-realize ko, dapat pala maganda jeans mo doon. Yeah.
Totoo.
So, di ba? So, what about you? I don't. Do you have it all figured out?
I don't pretend. I just know the things I like. But one thing I actually wanted to ask, and you can help us figure this out, Alec, as well, is do you think stand-up, right? That's what we share. Is
Yeah.
there an element of that where it's like, this helps people? Do you believe that?
If I'm being honest, it's for entertainment.
Right.
When it comes to helping, I don't think it's intentional. If a particular bit meaning a particular joke, helped a person get through something bad in life,
Right.
then good. But was that intentional, as the artist or the comedian would say? Parang feeling ko hindi.
Yeah.
Kasi at the end of the day, I think sorry to have this
No,
kind of
yeah.
stand-up discussion. But as performers, not even stand-ups, as performers, you want to feel validated by other people giving you a good, receptive feedback.
Yeah.
Na parang, yeah, you're great. Yung simple clap of hands, clapping, ganyan, or cheer or laughter, that is your validation. Pero if it's just you, if you don't have that, I don't think you will still do it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think lahat ng performers need ng audience.
Yeah.
Na parang hindi ako naniniwala sa, hindi, okay lang kahit mag-gitara lang ako dito mag-isa.
And
Nag-gitara ka ba talaga kung walang nakarinig?
Yeah. And I mean,
That actually reminds me of something you said earlier, Alec, which is, how do you know now that you've been doing this for so long? How do you know if an audience has their walls up to you?
Right.
right.
Because with you, wala namang...
It's not like
Walang
you're
palakpak.
waiting for the laugh,
Gumagano
right?
sila.
but still, you can kind of like pick up the visual cues pa din na the body language na parang they're nodding their head, they're agreeing.
That's
Pag
hard.
tinignan mo sila, they do eye contact or they break it off or like parang huwag mo akong tignan, like pinilit lang ako umattend
Do
dito.
you ever get a...
Yeah. Na parang,
Tingin sa
bakit ba
oras.
ako dito? Ganon.
Yeah.
So, but then I also get, that's the thing. I think I talked about, I mentioned this before din na I don't judge myself while I'm doing it. So I don't
What does
know.
that mean?
I don't know if what I'm saying is going to be effective, but I'm going to give it all. I'm going to share my wisdom and all. At the end of it, that's when I decide. Is it effective or not? Based on the transformation. Because the thing with the trainings and like the speeches, even the motivational speeches, kahit yung mga quick 20 minutes, I can't know na parang they're picking up. I can only use the tools na parang, pero iba kahit na ganyan-ganyan sila. Minsan, parang for me, the end goal is for you to do something different with your life. If you agree with me, if you have fun, that's not the point. The point is you go home with a changed perspective and you're gonna do something differently about your life. For me, that's the goal.
Right.
So, for you guys, parang the goal kasi talaga is to make your time worth it here. Kasi honestly, I could also argue na for stand-up, I'm there to relax. Like, there's like one day, I could say, some people would go to your shows. This is the only time that I got for myself and I want to laugh I want to feel the endorphins, alam mo yun, the dopamine para lang mapahinga ako. And if I laugh my ass out in your show, you've done your part.
Right.
Parang gano'n, that's the goal. For us, it's kind of different. But yeah.
Medyo long term yung inyo, no? Medyo ang hirap.
Wala.
Kasi you'll be left wondering, kahit may gagawin kaya?
Like all of them are like, oh, sir, thank you. Then at the end, you're like, wala kang gagawin.
Ay, nanonood ka lang Rick and Morty sa bahay. Diba? So, yeah, pero I've watched, is that the term for motivational speakers? I've watched a motivational speaker once, and it was medyo intimate. It was corporate siya eh. So parang, sabi ko, gago. Alam mo yung na-feel mo talaga? Na parang may aura siya habang nagsasalita. Kasi all of the things na sinasabi niya makes a lot of sense. Na parang, and it's not just, it has a lot of impact also. Na parang, tama rin yun. So parang, and at the end of the day, hyped up ako, pero I didn't do anything.
Leland just went home and was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess.
So that's on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So sa akin lang, I think you did your part. You've done your part if
Yeah.
yun na yung nafe-feel nila as of the moment.
Yeah.
Kasi what happens after is on them.
Yeah.
Okay, gets. All right. So, ito, Alec, we've been talking a while na. And I love the conversation. Pero it's time for us to move on to this segment, which I call, saan natin yun? Pag ganun, unfiltered.
Unfiltered takes.
Oh, man. Medyo, ano tawag dun? Vibrato.
Oh, me or you?
You.
Oh, I don't, maybe.
Isa ba? Unfiltered takes.
Unfiltered takes.
God damn, parang tinututuan ng baril.
Gab is off screen pointing a gun at me.
So, sa Unfiltered Takes, Alec, nagtatanong lang kami ng mga, actually, any random take from our guests. And since ikaw ang guest namin, meron ka bang, ano ang unfiltered take ni Alec Cuenca?
I think itatahi ko na lang siya. Wala akong nahanda. Message mo ko niya na mag-isip ka na, shit, na-pressure ako. But I think based on the conversation lang that we're having, I could say that college is useless
Let's go.
if you're trying to get rich. Like, college is pointless if you're trying to get rich.
Why?
It's like, kagabi, I just saw this YouTube video about an AI agent, and I don't want to get geeking all over this, but like technology is changing so fast. Even the way that we earn money is changing so fast. Podcasting wala namang podcasting before, but it's changing so fast, and people are not talking about it sa colleges. Like people sa college, they're still trying to adapt their curriculums, and ang bagal. Sobrang bagal. So if you're not trying to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or like, better off learn about it on YouTube and then apply it, and don't spend like the next 4 years of your life trying to learn. You can learn online.
I think it's interesting that you specified if you're trying to get rich,
Yeah.
right? Because for me, right, college, I feel like can offer important soft skills in like the humanities or philosophies, things like that. So do you see that there's value in college like at all left in society?
Yes, for the memes.
For the memes.
That's why if nasa college ka, it's a privilege.
Right.
That you can spend another 4 years of your life not worrying about how you're gonna eat.
Right.
It is a privilege, yes.
It is a privilege. Okay?
For
So
sure.
parang, don't take it na parang sobrang burden, na parang fudge. Like, if you want to go to the real world, you can enter it right now, mag-drop out ka, welcome to the real world. But if you're in college, make the most out. You have 4 years to spend time, build friendships, and just enjoy your youth. Na alam mo yun, like, make memories. So, yeah, for me, yun talaga yun.
Here's how I would fix college.
We're just starting off with big headlines today, dude.
I think, tama eh. Sobrang bagal mag-adjust ng curriculum.
That's true.
Hindi siya annual. Alam mo bang hindi annual yung iba? Some colleges, I think they wait for 3 to 4 years before they adjust a new curriculum. And with the pace that we have now in technology, I think every 6 months dapat nagre-revamp.
Yep.
So I think na lahat, feeling ko in order to fix this problem of being outdated in everything, dapat palitan lahat ng teachers ng mas batang teachers.
Yeah.
How young?
Ha?
How young?
Sabi ni Epstein.
Wow.
Hindi. Hindi.
We get all our teachers from one island.
Ikaw yung may nagsiset-up eh. Okay. But dude, like, seriously speaking, if ang teacher mo ay, let's say, 30 years old,
Yep.
and yung mga tinuturuan mo, 18, 19, 20, ganyan. Ang ganda, hindi ganun kalayo yung age gap para mag-gets mo siya eh.
Right.
In a very, you can have the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Na parang, okay, nagigets mo to kasi ginamit ko yung terms na to.
Yeah,
Gumamit
same
ako
language.
ng Riz. Alam mo yun? Gumamit ako ng Slay.
6'7",
Diba? So parang, hindi ako nakarelate sa matatandang teacher dati. Na parang, what the fuck are you saying? Na anong, diba? Convoluted ang puto. Just say weird. So parang, hindi sa lahat ng courses to, papatayin ako lahat ng mga prof. Ang bobo nitong
I think the sound you're hearing now is all the mothers slapping earphones out of their children's ears. Like, stop listening to that. Walang edit.
Wala. Mali yung sinasabi nila. Makinig ka dyan. But, yeah.
I think one thing I want to like jump off of with that particular idea though is that I think if you are going to do college, right, you shouldn't see it as a means for wealth.
Yeah.
If you do college, you have to understand that you're using it to like round yourself out as a person, like
Yep.
mentally, philosophically. Like that's what it's good for.
Yeah.
It's not a fast track to like money.
I agree.
You're there to learn things, like learn things for the sake of learning.
Here's a
Yes.
take.
Yeah.
I think college should start at 30. I think that people are too young
To go to college?
to go to college.
Yes. Yeah, I agree as well.
I think people don't know what they're doing at the age of 16, 17. Talaga. What am I gonna be for the rest of my life?
We gotta
architect,
decide now.
Drafting.
Sorry. I'm gonna go the opposite route, which is
Younger.
college should last till you're 30.
Spread out.
But then you're gonna commit to one course.
I think
Ang
yeah.
sa akin is, it should start at 30 because you can mess up you can, have fun in your 20s. Explore, like, kumbaga, have fun, see what you like, see what you don't
Yeah.
like before you decide at 30, okay, magmu-music ako. Diba?
Parang dapat meron na lang every year. Dadagdagan ko yan. Every year, kunyari this year STEM ka. Next year ABM ka naman. Next year philosophy, ano man.
Yeah, so
Mga ganun.
that's my pitch, is that you enter at the normal time and then you do all the general subjects
Yeah.
for years. And then at 30, you can specialize. Right? So that's when you pick your
And
course.
if you think gusto mo na yung course mo at 24, sige, eto na ako, tuloy ko na to, alis na ako. Oh.
Yeah.
Di ba? Engineer na ako. For life.
Yep.
Diba?
7-year college, which is your
Yeah.
experience with it. Yeah.
The Alec Cuenca curriculum. Diba? Enroll tayo sa Alec Cuenca University.
Alec Cuenca
Shucks.
Open
Diba?
University.
Alala ko,
ACU pa.
sa Mapua ako pero favorite subject ko all-time philosophy.
You told me nga.
Grabe, nung meet ko yung philosophy teacher ko, parang, damn, like, okay, college is worth it. Parang
Yeah,
ganun.
that's
But,
true.
I mean, I'm still grateful for it. But, yun nga, with the intention is kind of different. So,
Yes.
Yeah, that's really nice. Do you have a take?
Oh my God.
As a, by the way, hindi ko na-introduce.
Hi!
Sobrang bobo ko. So, ang guest co-host natin ngayon, walang iba.
So like minute 50? Hi, it's Joseph Montesilio. I'm back.
Joseph Montesilio.
Guest host.
Ulitin namin.
Yeah.
Hindi.
Alec Cuenca.
But yeah,
man.
so naghahanap ako ng mga co-host na guest.
Yep.
Testing the waters kung sino yung papalit kay Judd kasi ayaw niya na dito eh.
Vote Joseph in the calls. Call up
Yeah.
now. Pick up your landlines.
BBB_ Joseph 2366. Yan.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yeah, do you have a take?
Let me think about it. Okay. Man, that one was so good
That was
I
good.
just want to keep like jumping off of it. So I guess, yeah, my hot take is the one I shared from yours, which is if you're gonna do college, you cannot think of it. Okay, I'll go even further. If you're gonna do college, don't really base it your choice on job prospects.
Yeah.
Like, don't choose your course based on job prospects. Follow curiosity and what you think you need as a person first.
Yeah.
And then if you want to shift and specialize because you see a career path for yourself, then there's time to do that later, you know?
Yeah.
Don't feel pressured to do it in the 4 years.
Yeah.
Either, if you can afford it. If that is something you're able to
Kasi
do.
nape-pressure tayo sa mainstream courses eh.
Yeah.
Di ba? Ang dami naglolo, ang dami nag-architect, ang dami nagdo-doktor. Di mo naman siya gusto.
Right.
Di ba? Tapos parang dinidespise mo yung mga doctor mong friends na di na naman siya pwede. Malaman doktor siya eh. Masagip siya ng buhay. There should be a Kanye West course.
There might be in some like American schools. There
1 year
genuinely
lang,
might be.
tas drop out ka. Pero doon ka pa rin, nandun ka pa rin sa campus.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do rapping.
And then you wear like a
I'ma do
teddy
rap.
bear head on your head. Yeah. Oh man.
Anong course mo? Kanye.
I'm a college dropout. Oh, that sucks. No, that means I finished it.
I'm stuck at Kanye too, bro.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.